Alright, y'all, here we go. I'm back. I was wrong. Suburb baby. So, he quit. I guess now he's making a video saying he's back. So, either the bills need to get paid, and he's saying, fuck everything I'll talk about, I need to come back, or he has some kind of realization that maybe this can be something. Who knows? Let's see what he's talking about. Let's get it.
What's up, guys? I took some time off. I talked to my team, talked to some of my creator friends, and most importantly, I checked my emails and my DMs, and I saw what you guys had to say. And man, there was so many people telling me my content was getting them through tough times. They don't know what they're gonna do without my content. Like, I didn't even realize my content had this impact on people. I thought I was just really just making funny videos, and yeah, like I knew like it might, make somebody happy when they're going through something, but I never knew like it truly gave people like this type of inspiration, this type of life from me just making jokes all the time. I didn't know that. It just seemed like what people are sending me, sending Jaden, sending Deuce, DMing my manager, just like, man, I have to read all those messages. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, it was really hard to read those messages and just like tell myself, nah, bro, still just quit. That shit made me realize it's not all about me not being where I want to be in life or being burnt out, but it's about me truly helping other people. Man, I don't know how to explain this shit right now. Like, so many creators and supporters texted me, called me on various apps, just telling me like, bro, like, I feel you, but just take a break, don't quit. And at first, I'm really not trying to hear them. I'm just like, yeah. But then it's like,
this nigga's trying to step into his Corey Kenshin arc. No bullshit. Nigga about to start disappearing, coming back, disappearing, coming back. But like, bro, niggas who don't do content don't really understand how like stressful and how much work goes behind each video and all that shit. I've been through countless sleepless nights, nigga, like burnouts, the whole 9 yards, bro. Like, this shit is not easy at all. Like, this shit is not for the weak. People who think they could just make content just on a willy-nilly, bro. Some people get lucky and they could do that shit and it takes off. It does what it needs to do. My camera is moving. Hello. Yeah, some people get lucky. But then there's some people who just have to put in the work. They don't have a choice. They got to put in the work to get what they want to get. And the stress, the strain on your body, whether it's from sleep or whatever the case is, everything, bro. It's a lot, bro. Like, the only reason I can is because, nigga, I do content. I can relate. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm on the up. I'm trying to get up too. He's further along than me, but I'm trying to get up too. So, you feel me? I understand.
at a certain point, it's like, it got to so many people saying, like, there's no way I can quit. Like, this is what I was meant to be doing in life. I ain't gonna lie, I believed him. Like, I know, like, I'm tired of this, quote unquote, but it's like, at a certain point when so many people are telling you, like, this is what you're meant to be doing, like, man, without this, so many people are like just messed up. Not messed up, but you know what I mean? Like, you're helping so many people get through their day. You don't even realize what you're doing because maybe like you're not seeing it firsthand. Man, like, the messages I'm reading, like, they're insane. The messages Jaden's reading, they're insane. The messages my manager's reading are insane. Even my editor, like, everyone's just getting so many messages on why I should keep doing this. And if I need to, just take a break, whether it's a week, a month, shit, 6 months, even a year, if I need to just take a break. But why I should never stop creating content, because with the stuff I'm creating, I'm genuinely motivating and influencing people to do what they love and helping them get through their daily life with whatever they're going through. And this is like, I knew like this is what I was doing all the time, like whole time, but I never knew it was at this like level. And I can't even lie, like, I don't cry. Like, I don't cry. I'm not, I'm not with that. But like, man, like, if there was a time I would cry when I was reading those messages, that would have been a time. I don't cry though. Like, I'm not on that. I don't do none of that. But like, if there was a time,
Niggas just had to make sure he threw that out there. Niggas had to. Yo, what's the word? My nigga Slam's in the building. What's the word with you, bro? How you been, bro? You feel me? I've been straight. Content, bro. Literally. Content and work, nigga. You feel me? So, hope you been alright, though, gang. Hope you been alright. Appreciate you for stopping by, too.
I would. It was when I was reading all those messages and all those emails. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, like, the stuff y'all was saying, bro, like, I never even knew people genuinely cared about me and what I did that much. Man, I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit was crazy. I can't lie to you. And because of that reason, I will say, I'm not gonna quit. Because of what you guys told me and how y'all felt about my decision and how what I was doing was impacting y'all's lives. I'm not gonna quit. But what I will say is, I'm not gonna rush to put out so much content anymore. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna post 2 skits every day and stream every day just so I can say, I posted 2 skits every day, I stream every day, and I'm posting YouTube videos every day. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take my time to put out the best content possible instead of just rushing myself and burning myself out constantly just so I could say, oh, I gave y'all this today, I gave y'all that today, oh, I'm so consistent, I do this every day. I'm gonna genuinely take my time for the content and for me mentally. So
I'm not gonna lie, when you first are starting out with content and you starting to build up, I think quantity over quality matters. Like when you're first starting, when you first start, like, you feel me, your quality's not going to be the greatest and you're trying to build your platform up and you're trying to get the numbers up, you're trying to get the views up, 100% consistency and what's it called, quantity over quality for sure. Once you get up to a certain level though, which is about the level he's at, it's quality over quantity. People are going to be looking for more quality and they're going to appreciate the quality more over quantity because he's built up his name. He's built his name up. He's built his reputation up. He has the foundation. And as long as he transfers over and makes better quality videos or skits or whatever over the quantity, I think he'll still be fine. And he has to still stay consistent. Now, I'm not saying post every day. Consistency doesn't mean every day, you know what I'm saying, you post X amount of videos. No. You know what I'm saying? Maybe every other day, maybe every 2 days, whatever the case is. Maybe post one, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, once every day, maybe stream once every day, but not for like fucking 5 hours, maybe for 2 hours, some shit like that. Cut it down a little bit. Make it more manageable for you so it's not so fucking like stressful, bro. That's the best way to do it. Trying to tell you.
I can push out something great and not get burnt out. Because before, I can't even lie to you, the way I was just pushing out content, it genuinely made me, like, at a certain point, hate what I was doing. Even though I know y'all would tell me on the daily y'all loved it, it genuinely made me hate what I was doing at a certain point. And man, I had to talk with my team, and they told me, well, they really told me what I'm telling you now. Just take my time with it. Instead of, pushing something out in a day, recording it, pushing it out in a day, why don't I take 3, 4, 5 days? So within the time I'm creating, writing a script, recording, it's not so much pressure on me, and I can genuinely give y'all something better, and mentally I'll feel better, if that makes more sense. Yeah, it's like, I know before I've said, oh, I don't worry about my mental health, I just worry about, working and, providing, getting to the money. But to any people out there who are genuinely like going through something, I want to say, please focus on your mental health. Like, please. Because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. Like, all this is cool and all, but like, if you're not doing okay mentally, then like, There's really no point in all this. Like, please, just, I'm not saying go out there and, just lay down every day and do nothing, because obviously you have to pay the bills, and obviously, there's stuff you have to do. But please, if you need to, take some time to focus on your mental health. Sit down, spend some time with family. Even if you need to just like take a day off and chill and watch TV, just do it if you need to. Don't always just work to the point that it's like, yeah, you're getting money, like your financial situation is getting better, but your mental situation is getting much worse. You want to be able to make your financial situation better and your mental situation better at the same time. And I feel like if I genuinely take my time to make the proper content, I won't feel like I'm rushing stuff just so I can say I'm giving y'all stuff and bullshitting y'all, and I won't feel as drained mentally. I have more time to do everyday life things, like simply chill with family. Like, I don't remember the last time I just sat down and chilled with family without just having content on my mind. Like, oh man,
nigga, oh my God, that's so true. Negro, what? This nigga is speaking facts. Yo, this nigga is not saying a single lie right now. I'm not gonna front. Anybody that I've chilled with, hanged out with, has spent any time with this in like the past 2 years and a half, just know when I'm with y'all and I'm chilling and I'm doing whatever I'm doing, 9 times out of 10, 99% of the time, I'm thinking about content. I'm thinking about posting. I'm thinking about shit that I got to get done. I'm thinking, am I wasting time sitting here with you? Could I be doing better things to get my life into a better situation? Like the whole 9 yards, bro. Nigga, my mind is never at ease. Ever. My shit's always focused on this. No bullshit. In the back of my mind, even if it's not like consuming every thought, in the back of my head, nigga, I hear a little ass voice. Yo, you got some shit to be posted, nigga. What the fuck you doing? Yo, not knocking on the door, nigga. It's time to get to work. You feel me? Whispering in the back, bro. So he ain't telling not one lie.
I'm over here doing this after this, right after I leave this, I gotta go make this video. I gotta go write this script. I gotta go plan this stream. I gotta go do this, go do that. And I ain't gonna lie, that's like generally like it takes a toll on your mind. Mm-hmm. Like before I was pushing out content to the point where like I would wake up in the morning, like, damn, bro, I gotta make this content, man. Fuck. I grab my phone, mad as hell, get to typing out a script. And it's like, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be you wake up mad at the fact that you have to do what you have to do. Because when I first started this, I loved it. And I probably loved it because I didn't have to wake up every day at 5 and get to writing the script like I was forced to go to school or forced to go to a job. If I love something, I should be able to wake up and do it as I please. And I'm gonna be honest, like, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna take my time, let the ideas flow naturally instead of just going out there and just searching for ideas unauthentically. Like just looking around like, oh man, what video can I make? What stream can I do? This, that. I'm just gonna live my life and let ideas come to me. And when ideas come to me, I know they'll literally be presented better to y'all because I'll have more time and I'll have less of a toll on my mind when I'm making this type of content. To any creators out there, people who want to be creators, don't get me wrong, consistency is key. Be consistent. But don't be consistent at a level that makes you rush stuff and just makes you push out content just to push out content. You can be consistent and take your time with things. And when you take your time with things, things usually come out better. Because I know there's people out there who are going through the same thing I'm going through, who feel like, man, they just fell out of love with what they were first in love with, which is, making content. It was fun. Because when I first started this, with me and the homies, it was fun. That's why I did it. I found out, I can get paid from being funny, making jokes. I love making jokes. I make them every day. I'm damn near never serious off camera. So like, bro, that's what I wanted to do. Like, but once I realized like, oh, okay, once I realized, oh, if I make this amount of videos, I can reach this amount of people, and I just kept pushing out this much amount of content every day, and even streaming and doing all the other things, that's when I lost love for the game after, some years. So to the creators who are going through the same thing I'm going through, I'll really just say, take your time with it. Like, yes, be consistent, but don't just try to rush shit and work yourself to the point that you fall out of love with what you first fell in love with, which is pushing out the content and making people laugh, or whatever content you do, whether it's comedy or whatever you do. Just don't force yourself to push it out at a rate where it's gonna make you hate what you do. And that's really what I did at first. And I will never make that mistake again, ever. So basically what I'm saying is, from now on, within the streams, the skits, the YouTube videos, whatever I do content-wise, I'm gonna be focusing on quality over quantity. You won't be seeing as much of me at all, but
I don't be talking out my ass. I be saying real shit. I'm telling you what I say. I told you. The beginning, quantity over quality. Once you get to a certain point, it's quality over quantity. I'm trying to tell you.
When I do make content, you'll be seeing more of me, if you understand what I mean. Like, I'm not gonna post as much, but when I do post, it'll be more. Like, it'll be more substance within the content. It'll be more effort within the content. You'll be able to see that I didn't rush what I was doing. Instead of just making something just to say I made it, I'm gonna make something that has some substance in it, that has like some purpose in it, something I really wanted to make. Instead of just making something to say I make, I'm gonna make something I truly wanted to make. And I feel like you'll be able to see that within the content when I do it. And that's what I can get happy about. Instead of just, like I said, instead of just throwing shots up just to throw them hoes up, I'm actually,
that's facts.
Have a shot selection that makes sense.
Right.
Before I was chucking them up from half, chucking them up from full. Shit, I even chuck them up from outside the stadium just to say I chucked one up. But, instead, get a little free throw, lay up. Some smart stuff. Instead of just doing shit just to do it, you gonna plan out shit and do it better, the way it should be done. Quality over quantity. Man, I want to say I appreciate all the messages I got from the fellow creators, all the messages I got from the supporters, all the emails I got, all the shit I even got threatened at some points. But we don't got to get into that. I appreciate all of you.
Oh, shit.
And this is me saying I will not stop making content. I'm going to be making skits on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere, at Suburb Baby. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, at Suburb Baby. One important thing, to the people out there who feel like they're done with something, who genuinely want to quit, take a break before you quit. Take a break before you quit anything in life. Before you quit that relationship, before you quit making content, before you quit following this certain goal, this dream, whatever. Take a break, because sometimes you just need a break. You don't actually need to quit. And other times you need to quit certain shit. There's certain people in life you need to quit talking to, certain goals in life you need to quit chasing, because y'all be chasing some goals that'll send you to jail.
Facts.
But at certain points in life, you don't need to quit. You just need to take a break. And at this point, I took this time off and I realized I didn't need to quit. I just needed a break. And that's what I gave myself. And it genuinely made me feel better, especially after talking to, all my people, my family, after looking at messages from supporters, talking to creators. Yeah. So basically, I'm going to use this time to say, I won't be quitting. If I need to, I'll just be taking a break here and there. I'll also be focusing on streaming and making YouTube videos. I'll be streaming every day for the most part and making a YouTube video once a week. If you don't already, follow me on Twitch at Suburb Baby. You can see me off of what I do here. And yeah, I'll be streaming and you'll get a YouTube video from me every week. The content will for sure be different. We won't just be spamming just to spam anymore. But when we post, you'll get more, if you understand what I mean. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for all the messages. I'm gonna make sure to take care of myself mentally. Thank you for everything. Suburb baby, out.
This season, you've got places to go, people to see, and things to do. You may have already...
Clap that up right quick for Suburb Baby, man. No bullshit. Clap that up. You feel me? Bro going through a hard time, and he still figured it out. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Y'all don't understand, bro. I'm not gonna front. For anybody who don't do content, you're just not gonna understand all the way. This shit is hard. This shit is hard. This shit ain't for the weak. It's very mentally straining. Right. So for him to do all of this publicly, one, shows that he probably is a very genuine dude. I ain't gonna lie. That shows a lot of humility from him. The whole 9 yards. And I respect it. Everything he was saying was completely truthful. Everything that he was saying has substance. Like for me, because I do content, I can relate to everything he's saying. And he was saying some real shit. I'm just glad bro didn't quit, because he was funny as hell. And I like seeing his content. I ain't even gonna front. Nigga, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. When I tell you, bro, like, this content shit is so stressful. Like, when you first jump into it, you be like, man, this shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just post, you having a good time. But, nigga, once you start getting, like, good views, nigga, man, you gotta start scheduling shit. You gotta start preparing, editing, like, all this extra shit, bro. Like, that's why y'all see me doing more reactions than gaming. Reactions is so much easier than gaming. Gaming, bro, I gotta sit there and pour my heart and soul into these videos to get them edited so they look up to par. Like, when I tell you, it would take me days. Like, it would take me a whole week to edit one fucking video. I got work. I gotta push these reels. I gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do this, gotta do that. It's so hard, bro. Like, I can't even really, like, explain to y'all why it's so difficult. But it's kind of like a if you know type of thing. It's hard to explain. It's very hard to explain. So if you get it, you get it. But the content shit ain't all sweet and dandy like that. But Suburb Baby, WV, I'ma like that shit up. You feel me? Happy you staying. You have very good words of wisdom. Word.